Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling, winning Wednesday. And yes, I know I did not get to do my morning live this morning, so you're getting a double whammy. You're getting part 1 and 2 right now. It has been a rockin' day. It has been a very busy day. Lots of cool stuff happening. It's also Brad's birthday today, so it's been an emotional roller coaster for me, which is another reason why you're only getting one live today and not the normal 2. This morning was off to a rocky start. Realizing it was his birthday, doing the post for his birthday. It was off to a rocky start that way. And then we got ready, went for our walk, came back, and we were on to the first live of the day. The first wake up, I had our wake up call, and then after that it was on to an accountability call. After that it was on to work, working on the help desk, and the day was pretty steady on the help desk today. It was pretty steady, but every now and again something would come up, and it was a tough wake up call this morning because it was announced that one of the Mailbox Power affiliates had passed away, and he was a big part of our wake up call in the morning, and he'd been absent for a while with some health challenges, but we were told this morning he passed away. So that hit me hard because it was Brad's birthday mixed in with all of that as well. So it was a tough wake up call this morning for me emotionally. But it was a good wake-up call. We had a lot of good conversations going in there, and learning moments and that sort of thing as well. The help chat was pretty steady today, even though I wasn't really feeling 100%. I wasn't 100% mentally, but I managed to get through my chats, so that's okay. And I went back and had a look at some of them and thought, oh, good, I did answer correctly, or I did do this right, I did do that right. Oops, I missed a word there. Spell checking all my stuff after I'd sent it. Usually I do that before I sent it. And then we had we just got off a team meeting, and now I'm about to go walk the pup. So it's been a very packed day, and people are going, well, how do you celebrate Brad's birthday? And I thought, well, normally I would take the day off and watch like Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy. I can't do the Star Wars ones because I don't have those DVDs with me. They're in storage. But I would do like a series of 3, something that he enjoyed watching. And I need to get myself an upside down pineapple cake. But then I was thinking, hang on, Cheesecake Factory has pineapple upside down cheesecake, where they bake a pineapple upside down pineapple upside down cake inside the cheesecake. I thought, that sounds really good. So maybe I'll get a slice. I don't know. I thought, well, because I'm working today, so who was I talking with this morning? So I was talking with somebody about this morning, and I said to them, I'm putting Sunday aside to have a Brad day. It's my normal day where I basically do nothing anyway. It's Serenity Sunday. So on Sunday, I am going to be doing either Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit trilogy. I haven't decided which one yet. Yes, going to decide on that and do that. And we'll have my grazing day where we have the food, but no meals prepared. And I'll make sure that I have a piece of, oh my gosh, I'm sprinkling. I'm playing with my little angel wing, butterfly wings, angel wings. I don't know, whatever I just made here, and it's shedding all over my desk and keyboard. It's shedding sparkles. It's shedding glitter stuff. Hang on, I have them empty. I'll make sure I have a piece of upside down pineapple cake from somewhere. I don't know where. From somewhere. And that's going to be Sunday. So Sunday I will be celebrating Brad's birthday that day. So it's all good. But it's all wins, and this morning in my journal I wrote a lot about our time together, the years that we had together, and how grateful I was for every moment that we got to spend together. And wish he was still here, but then it's sort of like, well, where would we be? What would we be doing? I wouldn't be living in the RV, but we probably wouldn't have Zeffie. Probably have some other big dog, because Brad was all about the big dogs. I like the big dogs. I like the 2 that we had, but when it came to be living in the RV, I wanted something a little smaller. Even though I thought, and I wrote in my journal on the 23rd of June in 2019 that Zeph was going to be a male at 70 pounds. And because that's what Bear was. Bear was around that weight, and Gus was bigger. So I thought, I liked Bear's size, so that would work. And then I end up with a female who tops out at between 35 and 40. So I was like, okay, got that bit of wrong in the journal, but the dog face that I saw that day on the 23rd of June was the exact same dog, and everything I wrote down and about how smart she is, about how fun she's going to be to train, about her personality and everything has come true about that. So she's currently laying on her bed, looking directly at me with her head down on her blanket, looking at me, and her nose is just below the level of the bed. So she is so cute. She's waiting for me. The second I turn in the seat, she's going to fly out of that bed and come over to me like, we're going now? Gotten to know her. But what was with her? This morning, that's what happened. So this morning I'm on the wake-up call, and she starts playing with her squeaky toy. So she brings it over to me to throw it for her, and I says, no, I'm about to be on a call. And, we're in the before we started. So we're on the Zoom before we start. And so I take it off her and I put it here on the table. She looks up at me, and I go, no, you can't have it right now. We're going to be on the call. She looks at me, goes, walks straight over to her treat button and whacks it. So it said treats. And I'm like, fine, I'm not getting up to get a treat. So I just picked up the toy and threw it. And so she went and chased it and put it back into her bed and didn't play with it after that. But I thought, oh my gosh. So she figured out if I go and hit the button, I will get something for that. So she's figured that one out. And last night, I told her no, because she was looking at the treat button again, and she'd already had some treats, and it wasn't 8:00 for her normal treat hunt time. So she wanted more treats, and she goes to press the button, like her paws up in the air, and I go, no, and she pulls it back. She looks at me, turns around, walks straight over here to her food bowl and presses hungry. So I got up, I come over here. She had just under a quarter cup of food left in there, and normally she gets about 1 to 2 cups a day, depending on how much she eats. And so I put 3/4 of a cup in there to take her to the full cup, and walked away. And she stood there, she looked at the food bowl, she looked at me, looks back at the food bowl again, turns around and starts eating. I think she was trying to figure out, why did she come and put that stuff in my food thing. So yes, she's learning her 2 buttons. So now I have to pick up and start teaching another one for toy or play or something like that. So I've got to figure out what the next word's going to be. But so those are wins with me, with her and her buttons, and learning. She's learning, I'm learning, we're having fun. Yes, I'm talking about you. Her eyes are starting to go. She can't keep her eyes open right now. But yeah, so it's been a win today. Today has been full of a lot of different wins and things. So now I'm going to go for a walk. We may do an extended walk. Depends. It's only meant to be like below 70s out there today. So, and then I think we're going to come home and clean up a little bit. Haven't figured out what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I got the micronutrient thingy mixture in there, and I think I might make a salad with that. And I have some cold meat, so I might just do cold meat and salad. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, go out and have a super fantastic sparkling day. Hug your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Yeah. So go out, hug your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. And have a super fantastic sparkling evening. And we'll catch you back here. Hopefully, tomorrow morning won't be as crazy. Bright and early tomorrow morning for Thankful Thursday. Hey, Gonetta.